So I'm just going to go over just a couple little things to watch out for when you're watching benchmark tests, because I notice a lot of these benchmarkers do this sort of thing, and it's kind of scummy if you really think about it, but I'm going to show you how I can alter or change my FPS. So all I'm going to do is I'm literally going to walk straight towards that thing. Try not to alter myself in any sort of way. We got 172 as the highest. Okay, so I'm going to walk straight towards that stump again, but this time, instead of looking completely at it, I'm just going to look down a little. So we got 172 as the highest last time. 176. So it looks kind of similar, but it's not. Here, let me give another one where I can kind of use an object on one half of my screen, so it won't be needing to load FPS. So I'm going to walk towards it. 172. Scroller back. Gotta be looking more towards the tree. 178.80. Okay, so now let's pretend like I'm testing out the 2070 Super, and I want you guys to be like, wow, that's an amazing graphics card. So I'm just going to look at the ground most of the time, and I'm going to get high numbers. Okay, so I just ran forward. Not too much really happened there. Going to go back, the exact same spot that I was, and run towards that, but I'm going to do one little dumb thing. So if I click my middle button, I go to my MSI Afterburner, and click this, and you can see that my only GPU I have is the RTX 2070 Super. So I'm going to go over to monitoring, and I'm going to go to my GPU usage, which is written, the override is 2070 Super, and I am going to use cap locks because that makes it look more official. 5700 XT. So now that that's in, open up the game, give it a couple seconds, and she should come up. If it doesn't, I have to go back to apply. So now I'm using the RX 5700 XT. So you guys remember that one that I just did? I was getting really high FPS because I was looking at the ground. Let me reenact it real quick. So 200 FPS. You don't want to make it too obvious, which I notice they don't. So around 200 FPS. So now if I keep looking straight, I'm not nearly getting as high FPS. So you see that? Now, let's say I was testing out the RTX 2070 Super, and I want everyone, because that's the company that's sponsoring me, to make this video and show how good it is. 180. Now let's go back. And then the slightly worse card. Pretend I'm testing out the RX 5700 XT, and I want to make it look worse. Exact same run, 10 FPS less, because I'm not staring at the ground. I don't know. You guys can take what you want from this. You don't have to believe me, but just watch some other benchmarkers and watch what I mean.